All right, today's a little show and tell. We're going to be discussing where FOMO, subsets, collecting, and grading collide. All right, let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
All right, so we're going to shoot right over to an overhead perspective so I can show you a couple of cards and discuss why, in this instance, FOMO isn't a bad thing. It's kind of your friend, okay? Let's talk about it here. All right, so here we go. This is what I'm talking about, all right? These are subsets. This is from War of the Spark. These were very rare to pull at first. I mean, they're still rare to pull. But, yeah, there weren't a lot out there at first. Same, pretty much all this set. These are all great subsets. These are more of the War of the Spark Planeswalkers. But you see this grade 9.5 quad. And this invocation 9.5 quad, right? This is a 10. 9.5 quad. 9.5 quad plus. 9.5 basic plus. These were very hard to grade, actually. The edges came pretty rough out of the package, but that's not what we're discussing today. What we're discussing is FOMO, and if you're into set collecting, and especially if you want a high grade set, FOMO is actually your friend, okay? You want to attack a high grade set the minute it comes. You want to attack a subset. If you're trying to get it in high grade, you want to attack it the minute it comes out, okay? This is what I'm talking about. Like this I pulled. I know it's not a crazy card, but I'm trying to collect a set in high grade, so I will be sending this into grade, right? I'm going to try and complete that set, so the more I can get now, the better. Because in the long run, attrition starts to take hold, okay? And every time someone sells one of these and mails it out, and it gets, moved around in its package, someone takes it out and puts it into a new sleeve, every friggin' time it's touched or moved, attrition starts to degrade the condition of these cards. So the longer time goes before you grade it, the less likely you are to have a really high grade as a result of the grading those cards, right? Like nowadays, if you're going to buy a loose expedition, you're going to get a light play one a lot of the time. You're not going to get a quad plus from somebody's collection, especially with how much it's been handled and everything. At this point, it's pretty rough. So you can imagine packs are ripped right away, though. So when these were brand new, that was the time to buy them and start collecting them and start grading them, which I did. And that's why I have these cards in high grade. And so things like this, if you're trying to get it in high grade, now's the time to get the copies. Even if you're not going to grade them right now, now's the time to get the copies and to put them away. There will be no better time, as attrition is attacking them constantly, right? Those little bit of higher prices for buying something now, in the end, if you're going for a high grade set, it's worth it because you're not going to get those grades from a raw card. Later on, you're going to have to buy them graded. So, yeah, that's kind of the... All right, let's change the view now. Okay. And that's like the crux of this video, is that the longer you wait to put together your subset in high grade, very specifically, this applies to wanting it in high grade, okay? The longer you wait, the less likely it is that you'll be able to complete that set in the grade that you want, or the less pleased you'll be with the end results. The sooner you attack it, the happier you'll be with those grades. Trust me on this. Attrition is a real thing. Anytime you touch a card, anytime it's moved around, there's accruing damage, whether it's just a small surface abrasion or somebody drops it, or who knows, or the mailman folds it in half, right? So yeah, it's a real thing. FOMO, attrition, condition, grading, subset collecting, it all collides there. I get this feeling that there's something else I wanted to mention during this video. If I think of it, I'll put it in writing or something. Otherwise, remember to like and subscribe. If you're going to buy any cards today, check out use my TCG Player affiliate link in the description. It's free and easy to use. Click on it, shop like normal. Helps out a lot. Otherwise, check out my Patreon. We got a lot of cool things happening there. Some crazy Christmas breaks are going down. Otherwise, I think that's it. Take care. Have a lovely day. Peace.
Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?